also use a sphere if you want to, if you want to get like round sprinkles. I'm not a fan of those. They're too crunchy and just like, I don't know. I always like the long ones. So we're going with the long sprinkle with the cylinder. And just like before, we're going to go in the last use settings here. I'm going to change my radius to the smallest because I mean, hey, we're making a sprinkle. And yeah, let's start there. So it probably should be a little bit bigger than that. So obviously, if you just like click and drag on this, it's way too sudden movement. But holding the shift, I remember I mentioned that that'll use like smaller increments. So I think that's pretty good. And then I'll just increase the depth of this to make it a little bit longer. You know, something like that.
Чья это жопа побежала? Ё-моё, ты тратишь дорогущие стрелы, Бирмак.
Загонщик. Много ловушек.
I was a cigarette a talk where they had the most amazing
Наверное, это Горонка. Надо ему помочь.
Розенка, покажи, на что способна. Братишка, смотри. Итак,
old way was to use the particle system in Blender, which was like old and legacy and it was badly coded. It kind of worked, but it was, it was annoying. And then they came out with geometry nodes, which was all math-based and mathematical, but to do stuff like this requires so much work to set it up. And then now they come out with scatter on surface, which is still geometry nodes. So if you don't know geometry nodes, there's a tab at the top there, you can click it. And this is what it looks like. It's nodes, right? But the cool thing is that this just comes with Blender now, and this is already done. So the guys at Blender Institute that need your money, right, so that they can keep working, they came up with this crazy math-based thing. Get sprinkles on the donut. Anyway, all right. So that's cool. Have to dive into the stuff. You can get in fact, you select your icon / we, okay, because you'll see, in fact, you select your icon and / we've got,
ну, если мужик в этой игре появляется, он всегда плохой. Почти наверняка. Это как бы уже база базовая, если кто не понял. Так что, может, соделал, хрен его знает, конечно. Может, он добряк, по сути. Как капитан Джек Воробей, немного добряк. Мы доберемся быстрее, если срежем через лес.
Откуда ты узнал про засаду?
Мы наблюдали за перемещениями врагов на перевале. Они много лет пытаются захватить наши земли. Это просто еще одна попытка. Как Си-Джей.
Лет?
Эй, Си-Джей! Куда втопил?
Что-то тут не так.
In fact, you select your icon and we've got sprinkles everywhere, the underside, etc. So we only want them around the top of the donut. So how do we do that? Well, there is a way to reference an attribute inside of this, I'll show you soon. But the attribute we're going to use is called weight painting. And you can activate that by going at the top of the screen there and changing from object mode to weight paint mode. I'm going to and changing from